Today I'm reviewing episode 15 of Real Housewives of Potomac. So we pick up with this conversation where Gizelle is talking about Wendy and Candiace, and Wendy walks over and is like, what are y'all talking about?
What was the conversation that was being had?
But we can talk about it later.
No, what was the conversation that was being had?
Ain't nobody had nothing to say. They was talking about we gonna talk about it at a later time. Wendy was like, no, we gonna talk now. And what I found crazy about this was Robin and Ashley were speaking for Gizelle, and Gizelle is just sitting there like letting her lapdogs go to work. I thought that was very interesting because if I were Candiace and Wendy, I would not be explaining anything regarding Gizelle to Robin or Ashley while Gizelle is sitting there ignoring me like a child.
I don't like Gizelle. So no, when she speaks, I'm not listening. I am uncomfortable. I don't want to deal in anything that she has going on.
Chuckle, babe. Like, why was there a chuckle? Was it because you didn't want to talk about Gizelle? Like, it was in relation to Gizelle.
I wouldn't have even talked to him. I'd be like, if Gizelle don't want to talk about it, I don't know why we talking about it. But Gizelle is just sitting there watching them work. She's a little disappointed in Karen because Karen didn't say anything. Karen don't ever give lapdog. I don't know when she gonna get that. How many times they gonna come on Karen for not picking a side? Karen is not picking a side. Karen wanna be Switzerland, let her be Switzerland. I don't know when they gonna realize Karen don't pick sides. So later they have a birthday dinner for Ashley. And Karen tries to get Robin and Candiace to talk. Robin basically feels like Candiace defamed her. I don't know. I think that's a little bit of a reach. But she just feels like she should have never even defended Chris in the first place, since Candiace completely ignored that and is associating all of Gizelle's behaviors with her. That's how Robin feels. So Ashley asks Robin if she still believes that Robin was in on the plot, and Candiace says she doesn't know.
I don't know. I don't know.
If you don't know, what is the issue? Because anytime you and Robin get into it and y'all argue, you be arguing with her like you feel like she know. Now you talking about you don't know. You don't know if she knew. I honestly think Candiace probably felt a little silly at the table. I don't think she wants to fight with Robin anymore. I honestly think she's probably starting to regret it because it doesn't make any sense. You're upset with Robin for Gizelle's actions. Like it doesn't make sense. So the next day, Gizelle pulls Karen to the side to talk to her and asks her why she wasn't being her lapdog. Karen basically told her, girl, I'm not Robin. And if you don't defend yourself, neither am I.
That anyone would call me out and say, well, I want you to say children are off limits. No, you don't need to say that. I'm shocked you did not say that. You had an opportunity as a mother to say that your damn self, but you coming at me right now?
So they go get some food or go get some lunch or something, and I guess Ashley is dating Karen's trainer, allegedly. Now, I don't know about that because y'all know Ashley don't like BBC. I think that's probably Karen's new side piece. Then they try to call Karen out on acting different when the group is with Wendy and Candiace versus when Karen is just with the GEBs or whatever. And I mean, yeah, the dynamic changes because once Wendy and Candiace come in the group, y'all don't like them. So y'all try to do childish stuff to isolate them, and Karen don't go along with it. So yeah, she is acting different because she's not turning into a bully like y'all. So Keairna kind of tries to get them to talk it out because, you know, like I said last episode, she knows Gizelle and Robin, but she is Wendy's friend and obviously cool with Candiace. So she tries to get both of them to talk it out, and it really goes nowhere. But I am enjoying Keairna. This is what we should have been getting from Nneka, but you know why Nneka can't do any of this? Because she came in picking sides. Now she got to sit at the end of the table like a mute until Wendy says something, and then she has a little slick response for it. So then they split up into two groups. Keairna, Robin, Gizelle, Ashley, and Nneka, they go shooting. Wendy, Karen, Candiace, and Mia, they go play tennis. Now, the ladies who went shooting, Keairna is talking to them, and they are so obviously trying to get Keairna on their side. They're trying to ask her what Wendy said about them. Do she be talking about us? What she say about us before y'all got in the group? Because they know what they be doing. They know they plot and they scheme, and you know, they try to isolate people. So naturally, they assume everyone is doing that. Keairna assures them that Wendy do not be thinking about them. So while they're talking about that, Nneka walks up. She walks in on the conversation, and she is trying to get Keairna to tell Wendy she's wrong or tell her to apologize to Nneka. That's not Nneka's place. And talk to Wendy about what y'all just had to talk. Why didn't you talk to Wendy instead of talking to Robin? So, I mean, she's just trying to basically get Keairna to hold her accountable for something. And Keairna just shut her all the way down.
You stirring pots, baby,
that pot was
That's what I'm saying. We don't need your extra hands in the pot.
No. This is your pot, and I'm actually out of it.
Thank
so
you.
let's be clear.
Okay, I'm glad to hear that you're out of it.
Yeah, I'm out of this pot.
It's already overflowing. It's hot lava.
Girl, that tight-ass pot, I stirred it, stewed it, and got off of it.
And I was here for it. Meanwhile, Mia is over here spilling all of Ashley's tea with the other girls while they playing tennis.
She told me that she's scared to leave because
Two babies.
you know, she hasn't.
I get it. That's her
And
support.
I said that too. I said, okay, so girl, you were getting a divorce because you thought you were going to get a prenup, but then you realized the prenup went nothing, so you had to go back in for round 2.
Now, to be honest, if anybody understands this, it is Mia. They are getting ready before their last dinner, and Ashley FaceTimes Michael to see her kids. Once Michael realizes that this FaceTime is on camera, he cuts the screen off because he don't want to be on camera, and he done tell Ashley if she put him on camera that he gonna sue her.
Well, mommy misses you. Michael, I'm filming a little. My children, not you. Put my children back on the phone. Michael.
Did you just lose a ridiculous lawsuit trying to sue somebody out of spite on this show? Did you just go through this? How you gonna sue Ashley if you happen to be on a show that you were voluntarily on for what, 7 years? You just happened to show up on the camera one time and you think that's grounds for suing somebody? You didn't learn your lesson? But yeah, they go out to their final dinner and they bring up Mia talking about Ashley. And basically Mia just tells Ashley what all of the viewers are thinking.
You're getting a divorce! I think you're not getting it right now because you married Michael for his money.
But like I said, Mia would know. They are the exact same type of person. They do the same thing. They both trying to call each other out on they men not having no money.
I just think she's jealous because Mia thought she was gold digging, but she really got fool's gold, okay? My shit was real and authentic, and she got some pyrite.
Yes, Ashley's man may have real gold, but she don't have no real access to it. This man gave you a credit card for emergencies like a teenager. So the episode ends with them at this last dinner, working on their inner thighs. So next week, Charisse is doing a crab boil. I actually don't mind seeing Charisse. You know this season is horrible when I don't mind seeing Charisse. So Charisse is having a crab boil next week, and she invites Jacqueline.
Hi. Oh my God, I smell crabs.
So we're gonna see a follow-up between Mia and Jacqueline, which I think is interesting how she's still being included in this season, by the way. And also, Charisse and Robin get into it, which I completely forgot about. Ashley spilled that tea a while ago before the season even started.
To be friends, we don't have to talk about our friends. It's over.
I completely forgot about that. So I'm excited to see that next week. I'm not sure what they're getting into it about, but I think next week is probably gonna be a good episode. This wasn't that bad. This week's episode wasn't that bad. I am glad we are out of the Dominican Republic. I'm glad they did not drag this out like they did Austin. I think it's real funny that for Karen's birthday, Ashley took them to Austin, but for Ashley's birthday, Robin took them to the Dominican Republic. I think that is hilarious. But y'all let me know what y'all thought about this episode in the comments down below. Stay happy, healthy, and all of that good stuff, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye.